Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to build a small but complete landing page template using CSS property. Why CSS property? Because it lets CSS variable become animatable. Okay, so we can create smooth hover effect, button loader, and even theme switches, all without heavy JS. Okay, we will include header and footer, hero section with call to action button, a feature card with hover animation, a CSS loader, and dark light theme switches. So let's get started. So let's open VS Code editor. Create folder and drag this folder into VS Code editor. Create index.html file and create style.css. So we have created index.html and style.css for CSS and index.html to writing landing page structure. Okay, HTML code. So let's start. This is a basic HTML code. Now let me show you how it's looking without CSS. Okay, so go to folder, open with Chrome. Okay, this is how it's looking without CSS. It's showing input. Okay, so this is wrong. Let's change it to a checkbox. Input type checkbox. Okay, we will use this for theme switches, light and dark. Okay, let's add here dark mode. So if you want to make this level clickable like this, you should have to add for and id value same. If I remove this, then it will then level clickable will not work. Okay, see, it's not working. Okay, so if I add here for and id value same, then level will be clickable. Okay, see. Okay, so this is our basic HTML structure. Now let's add CSS to style them. Okay, so this is our style.css file. Add here but on body tag, margin 0, background color var hyphen vg color. Okay, so I will define this variable later using a CSS property. Okay, for now just keep as it is. And next color variable hyphen text color and transition all 0.5 and ease. Okay, now next anchor tag color var text color and here text text decoration none, margin. Now next, first theme switches, okay, display flags, justify content, flags and padding 10 pixel and 20 pixel. So let's link CSS file here using link tag, okay, link relation style sheet and style. Now see, this is showing on the right side, okay, it's because of this line, okay. Now this one, now let's add here a header, display flags, justify content, space between line items, center, padding, background color should be white. Let me show you a header not working, maybe due to class. Oh, add here class header. Now it should be, see, so header is done, themes switches is done. Now next is hero section, okay, text align center and padding 80 pixel to 20 pixel and background color light blue. Let me show you. Okay, so this is our hero section. Now let's style button padding 12 pixel, 28 pixel, background color medium sea green. Let's use medium sea green and border none, border radius 8 pixel and color white, font weight bold, cursor pointer transform. Okay, let's add this transform letter for now. Let's transition transform 3s and is. Okay, let me show you button style. See, our button is done. Now next is features card, okay. So let's add here features, display flags, justify content, center, gap should be 20 pixel and padding 60 to 20 pixel, okay. Now features card, let's check class name, it's feature card, okay. So it should be feature card, background color white, you can add width 200 pixel and height 150, okay. And display flags, justify content center, line item center, font weight bold, border radius 12 pixel and transition at all 0.5 s and is, cursor pointer. Let me show you feature card. So feature card is ready. I think something is missing. Feature card features, okay, here features and okay, this is the wrong features card, okay, done. So this is a feature card. Now let's add CSS for footer, okay. Here add footer, text align center and padding 20 pixel and background color, you can add color and color should be white. Okay, now CSS is done and our landing page is ready. Now it's time to add CSS property. So let me show you how we can add CSS property, okay. What exactly is CSS property? So CSS property is a CSS add rule that let us define a custom properties with syntax, inherit and initial value, okay. So let me add code here at the rate property hyphen button scale. First we will add here syntax and number, first number, second is inherit false and initial value, third is initial value is equal to 1, okay. Now syntax, the type of value, length, color and number, etc., okay. Inherits, whether the property inherits value from its parents, okay. And third is initial value default value if not set. Okay, so by default we have set to 1. Okay, next we will define CSS property for card rotate. Okay, so at the rate property syntax angle, we will change angle of the card. Okay, so here name card rotate inherits and initial value 0 degree. Third is card shadow. Okay, just copy this, add here card shadow, here length inherit false, initial value 0 pixel. Now next is spinner rotate. So we will use spinner rotate to show page loading. Just copy this same syntax and add here angle false, and here initial value 0 degree. Spinner rotate. And next is body color. Okay, so let's copy same property, add here busy color. We have defined here and I have used here in a body tag. Okay, so let's add here syntax color, inherit true. Inherits the property inherit value from its parents. Okay, so it will inherit the default value. Okay, that's why I have added here inherits true and initial value white. So we will show our landing page by default background white. Okay, now next is text color. Okay, just copy same, here add text color. Okay, so inherit true and default value should be black. Default value should be, as in our landing page, see, default value is black. Okay, for the text we will use default value black. Okay, so this is here on body tag we have used text color and default value it's black. Okay, now next is add theme switches. Okay, so all CSS property definition is done. Now let's use them. Okay, so let's create here body dot dark mode. On dark mode it should be busy color should be black, and text color should be white. Okay, oh here busy color. Okay, so this is a variable of CSS property we have already defined here. See, busy color and text color. Okay, so by default busy color showing white. See here it's showing white inherit, and for text color by default is black, but when we switch to dark mode then it will change to busy color black and text color white. Okay, now this is done. Next is let's add loader. Okay, loader outer position fixed, width 80 pixel, height 80 pixel, 200 pixel. Okay, left 0, right 0, left 0, margin right, sorry it should be auto, and background color should be white, and padding you can add 10 pixel, and Z index should be 99. Okay, and dot loader width should be 50 pixel, height 50 pixel, and border pixel solid with light gray, and here border top 5 pixel and solid, and color fur. let's add this coral color. Okay, and border radius 50%. Okay, now let's add here transform. Should we rotate and add here variable CSS property we have already defined above, so it's called spinner rotate. Okay, and animation add here spin 1 sec and linear infinite. Okay, done. Position absolute, left 0, right 0, margin left auto, margin right auto, top 0, bottom 0, margin top auto, margin bottom auto. Okay, now let me show you in the browser, see how it's showing. Okay, now now let's animate it. Okay, using keyframe at the rate keyframe spin, add here on initial spinner rotate value 0° and 100%. On 100% let's add 360°. Okay, we will rotate it 360°. So this is a CSS property we have already defined above. See here, spinner rotate. Okay, let me show you. It's not working. So here where spinner rotate, why it's not working? Let's check this. Property hyphen spinner rotate, syntax angle inherits false and initial value 0°. It's looking good. Now why it's not rotating? Loader animation spin 1 second, linear and infinite. Oh, rotate. I have written here rotate. Sorry. Now let's refresh, still not working. Maybe let's check line by line. So spinner angle. Okay, I have mistake here. So mistake is angle, ANGLE, not angel. So this is a mistake. So let me refresh. Now loader is working. Okay, now next is keyframe on CSS property on button. Okay, so here let's add transform scale where hyphen button scale. Okay, and let's add here dot button on hover hyphen button scale 1.1. So let me show you on hover. See, so on hover it's scaling 1.1. Okay, now next is feature card. Okay, so feature card, let's add here transform rotate where hyphen card rotate. Okay, and box shadow 0 where card shadow. Okay, and 20 pixel, and here RGBA, add here light black. Okay, 2. Okay, and then dot feature card on hover hyphen card rotate 5° and hyphen card shadow you can add here 15 pixel. Okay, so let me show you. Just refresh the browser and hover over the feature card. Okay, it's not showing. So let me check, maybe some CSS class issue, I think. Let's verify here feature card. Okay, so here feature card hover feature. Okay, it's okay. Let's check property CSS, where is card shadow and card rotate. Okay, so it's showing angle, card shadow length. CSS class issue. This is a class issue. Now let's refresh. See, our card is animating smoothly. Okay, so this is the power of CSS property. Okay, now let's add features of theme switches, light and dark. Okay, so here we need to add, a small JavaScript code. Okay, so let's add here. Go to index.html file and write here script, and here const toggle document dot get element by id, and here check id of the checkbox. Okay, so this is id of checkbox. Add here theme toggle, and then toggle dot add event listener on change document dot body dot class list dot toggle. Add here class name dark mode. Okay, and that's it. So here this css will work on when we will take a dark mode. Okay, so here is the css, so this one will work. Okay, so by default basic color is white, and text color is black. Okay, so when we will switch mode like dark mode, then it will change to black, basic background color black and text color white. So let me show you in the browser. Let's refresh this browser and tick here. See, it's turned background color black and text color white. Okay, see here, and that's it. We just build a small interactive landing page template using css property. So, and that's it, we just build a small interactive landing page using css property rule. Okay, if you like this video, please like, subscribe and comment with your idea for next css feature tutorial. Thank you for watching.